Dun, 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 we're not coming on down.
You ever watch that show?
No.
Oh, that show is so fucking
I don't
good.
know. Is that one that Amy? No. Amy watches one that she read the book about it. It's on Netflix. Somethington.
I know what you're talking about. I watched. Yeah, Bridgerton.
See, she had read the stories a long time ago, so when she saw it was Netflix, she's watching it, and she's been watching it. She's like, they let some shit out, like some important shit out. It's like it's not quite the same.
Of course.
It's way different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it was pretty funny. The sound's still going, so hey, yeah, let's go back to. They can't hear us. You can hear us now, Ron? Ron said it's up now. I got a thumbs up. So the
They can hear us now.
right? Y'all can hear us, right? Let me get another thumbs up right quick, right? 18. I know there's a delay, so
Yeah.
so this says sorry y'all, we trying to get
You
that's
can't-
you, it's still no sound, and then Ron said it's up now. Burley gave a thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess that means they can hear us.
Yeah, I would assume they can hear us now.
See, the thing about it is, we gotta wait for the delay.
Yes,
to hit.
Ron said yes.
See? Oh, okay, cool.
So
cool.
they can hear us. It's just like we said, yeah, the delay's gonna take them a minute to,
Yeah.
to
Okay.
finally hear it. So
So
You can't pull it up.
oh
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so they couldn't so I guess they couldn't hear us at all. during none of
they,
that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they couldn't hear us at all. So
For the third time again, we're the Daily Smoke.
Yeah,
Brother
Daily
Ghost.
Smoke.
Happy
I'm your boy,
Valentine's
Big
Day.
Buck.
Brother Jeb.
And that's brother Black Hand.
Bobby Black.
Black
Hand.
Black
This
Hand
is my
with the
last day
tan.
on the job. So.
Yeah.
No, seriously, this is my last day on the
Nah,
job.
man, we good. Check it out.
Man.
We are up and running, man. So we finna go ahead and get this show started, my brothers. So how everybody been doing, man?
Man, not too bad, brothers. Not too bad. How about y'all?
Shit, man, I'm good, man. I am good.
Oh, and gotta say, Brother Ron wasn't able to be here tonight.
Right.
Sorry, we missed you, brother. You know, we understand. Hopefully, you feel better soon, man. So you know, be glad to have you back once you
Most
feeling back up to
definitely,
They
par.
just borrowed that leg you offered them.
I,
right?
you know,
Right,
I tried
right.
to give him my
I thought that was
space.
funny as
That-
hell when you said that
it's,
shit, though.
it's reasons like this I keep a backup.
Just in case.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
exactly, see?
Yep. Yeah, I thought I saw it when he wrote that. I'm like, that's funny.
I
as
know.
hell. At first it hit me, and I was like, he could actually do that.
Right?
I actually
He
do
could
have
actually
a
have
backup.
his leg. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man, but yeah, I hope you feel better soon,
Most
Ron.
definitely,
So
my brother.
maybe
You're well soon, man.
maybe if you can if you're conscious, you can call in at some point.
Right. So what y'all missed was I talked about today is also Quirky Alone Day.
Right.
Which is not an anti Valentine Day. It's a day for people to self love and you know just reflect on themselves. And what else? It started in 2003,
Yeah.
so it's not like something that's like long time ago. So
Yeah.
you know, like I said before that day, if you ain't had nobody on Valentine's Day, just fuck Valentine's Day. You know, shit, I ain't got no booty tonight, so fuck Valentine's. It's just another day. It's Monday. Come on, Harry, I gotta go to work tomorrow and shit.
Right.
You know, that kind of shit. But yeah. So, but and then you were saying about the origins of it for
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the
yeah,
pagan
man.
holiday that.
Because like I said, there's
So many different stories, man.
there's about 10 or so different Saint Valentines or priests named Valentino around that time
Right.
when the holiday first started being celebrated. That no one's sure who the Pope at that time was actually referring to when he made it Saint Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So that, and then people try to tie it to the ancient Roman holiday called Lupercalia, where they used to sacrifice an animal. They would sacrifice goats and dogs, and then they would cut up the pieces of the animal's skin and its entrails, and they run around slapping women with the pieces of meat.
Yeah, they try to.
That was the first
gotta back
form.
up.
That was the first form of SNL.
Right?
Right?
It was for
Had to be.
fertility. It was for to make it so they can.
Yeah.
have,
Yeah,
when
it
I
was
read
for
that,
fertility,
they
yeah.
were
The
like, damn, they
skins,
do some
The
crazy
smacking
shit.
made them fertile and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they thought it would make childbirth easier.
Yeah.
But
Crazy.
realistically, the only thing that those two holidays have in common is that they were celebrated around the same time.
Yeah.
But when the Catholic Church back then took over holidays, it left, you could tell when they did it, because just like I was saying with Yule, which eventually became Christmas, we have documented stories from the people who originally celebrated those holidays of what they used to do and how they used to do it. And we can look back and say we took most of those traditions.
It is. Trust me, it is.
But we could go back and look and say, okay, a lot of the traditions that we took on as Christmas are actually from that Yule holiday, because we have that culture's documented evidence. But with Valentine's Day,
It goes back too far.
it doesn't take on any of the characteristics of that original holiday.
Right.
None of that translated over. So it's like, is that really the same holiday? Because I think around that time, of course, being, like right now, beginning of spring, or the very early stages of spring, you just have naturally, that would be a time when you would celebrate fertility, things like that.
Right.
So I think it may have been grafted onto something else, but I don't know if it was.
They say also that the day around this time is when birds start
mating.
mating.
Yeah.
That's why they figure, because they say love birds and doves and all these birds. This is when their time when they start actually.
Who was
mating.
it? It was either, I think it was Chaucer who wrote about it in like a poem or something.
Right.
And he wrote about it, and that connotation of his reference to birds mating and all that kind of stuff was the first time that St. Valentine's Day had been associated as a romantic holiday. People before then just kind of took it as another religious holiday, but it wasn't really associated with romance or love or anything like that.
Right.
But it was him writing a story or a poem, I forgot which one it was, about it, that actually brought that to the forefront and made it a romantic holiday.
Yeah. Man, there's so many different stories connected to it, man. There was one I was reading about. It was called, what was it, Juno?
Okay, hold on, Danny tripping.
I heard the Valentine's Day when I slept with Swiss cheese.
Jeez.
No, they were using hide. They were using leather belts.
For real.
Raw hide.
Bitch, have some babies.
Animal skin, smacking the shit out with animal skin.
With animal intestines and shit, just getting spanked with
Crazy,
chitlins.
man.
Yeah.
And they said a lot of the women would ask for it. You
Right,
know
it
what
was-
I'm saying?
it was-
They would,
They would seek it out. They want to
Right.
get smacked. Yeah.
Yeah. It was in the 5th century that Roman Pope Galeus, he officially declared the date 14 February St. Valentine's.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how long ago it's been that day. But the shit comes from way before that. He just picked the Catholic one. That's all.
Yeah.
Me too. I would rather cheese than animal guts. If we could start whipping women with cheese for Valentine's Day, I'd be all on board for the holiday. I mean, hell, smacking some booty and get some cheese at the same time.
I mean, you can keep the cheese.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no
You keep
cheese.
the
I don't want no
cheese.
cheese. We good. I don't want no cheese. I'd rather we use the belt. Fuck.
Right? That's better than the cheese.
Be like them freaky people who try to use candle wax and try to use some melted cheese. Oh, that would burn. That would burn so bad.
They did that in a movie, dog.
Yeah.
Was that in a
Those
movie?
funny movies.
That was in a really funny
one of them
movie. I
Wayman
just
dudes.
can't
Oh,
remember
She
the
was
name.
yes.
running the cheese.
Yes,
the big
yes.
bucket
Yeah.
chili
Don't be a menace to
Yeah,
South
the
Central.
government.
Yeah.
That was it. Don't be a
Government
menace to
cheese
South
block.
Central. Yeah, black government cheese.
Yeah, man.
I forgot about that.
That was
Damn,
funny as hell.
I'm not original. Damn.
That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, when we were talking about how when they smack them and shit and
Yeah.
make them fertile, they said that festival was actually connected to a festival called Arcadian Lakaya and the worship of Pan.
Huh?
Yeah, Pan was like the horn, the horn god and shit.
Well, yeah, he was also a fertility god, so that makes sense.
Right, exactly. And it said Lupercalia is the Roman version of Pan worship. It said Pan was also known as Baal. They traced him all the way back to Baal.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But it ain't even over because then they traced Baal, the horn god, also known as Nimrod. You know what I'm saying? So, it was all basically just worship to Nimrod, just in a Roman form. But it's all paganism.
That's right. That's right, Daddy.
So
Yeah, where's my
paganism.
powder? That's what. Yeah, pimping. That's what it was called.
Oh, pimping up.
It was pimping since pimping's been pimping. Since way back. Yeah.
But-
They,
All right, so the history lesson done. Cool.
well, one more. We got one more
Go.
history lesson.
Okay.
Because Cupid is traced
Oh,
back to
yeah,
Greek
yeah.
mythology of the god Eros.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it wasn't until the 4th century BCE that the Roman adopted Eros into the image of the cute little boy with the bow and arrow.
And he also wound up becoming our image, at least as far as Christianity is concerned, the image for cherubs.
Right.
Which, if you go by
That's
the
right.
the more traditional definition of what a cherub look like, doesn't look anything like a little round chubby baby. But yeah,
Right.
but
Just to make it whimsical, it's actually the
So-
second most. They make like Christmas is where they make the most money.
Yeah.
Valentine's is the second.
I think they say it's like worldwide. You're looking at about $14 billion
Oh no!
worldwide.
Oh no! In 2020, it was $20 billion.
Damn.
And it's expected to go to $27.4 billion
Wow.
in 2020. I don't know if that number hit according to what they say.
Yeah.
I'm
But
sure
it says
it did.
on the average.
Well,
You don't think so? Oh, 2020. Yes,
that's the
right.
only thing. It might have
That's
shut
right,
down.
that's
Then
right.
again, though, you could order
That's
all
right.
kind of shit online. You could play
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
nah,
You know.
man, because people.
Plus, we were shacked up, so we were loving each other more.
more.
You know, we were all
Look, people
shacked
was hating each other more.
Yeah, they say the average is $196 per person, and then women
$196 per person.
And
Wow.
the average, this is women spend more.
That's a lot
About
of money, man.
291 women spend, men spend 106. You know, we get that cheap shit. You know, but and then they say, what is it? Hallmark.
Oh, man.
145 million cars.
Damn.
All they got to do is work on Valentine's Day.
And
That's
think
it.
about it. You know how when you wait to the last minute and you're looking for a car, you go in stores and shit. It's people
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bro,
That's why,
You know-
like when you go to Kroger's now, of course, for Valentine's Day, they always put that tent out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to go in the
right,
store.
right.
You can literally just pull up to the parking lot. I need some flowers. Give me that bear. Yeah, and a balloon. Okay, let's go.
Now, the one that got me the most is this one. All in all,
Wacky.
American households spend an estimated $751.3 million on their pets today.
For Valentine's Day?
Yeah,
With their pets.
yeah, that's crazy. Ain't it?
On their pets.
It says around
I didn't see that one coming.
27.6 million American households gave Valentine's Day presents to their pet dogs in 2020, and more than 17.1 million picked up gifts for their cats. All in all, American households spend an estimated $751.3 million on pets.
What in the?
Ain't that crazy? Guess what's the most thing that's bought the most?
What's that?
Jewelry. That's the most.
For
Yeah. February 14th, jewelry at a whopping $5.8 billion in 2020. So they probably made those numbers for 2020 of the cards too. $5.8
That's a
billion.
lot of money,
Yep.
man. For a holiday.
No,
Hey,
we're not done
dog.
yet. We're not done yet. In 2020, an evening out followed. An evening out was $4.3 billion people spent going out to have a Valentine's Day dinner. That's a lot of money. And we complain that we broke.
$4.3 billion
That's a lot
to
of
go
money,
out
man.
on Valentine's Day.
Like,
Wow.
ooh, that's a lot of money, boy. That's
I bet you,
billions
but
and billions.
you
of
got to
money.
think about it. The restaurant industry, the flower, of course, the flower industry, candy industry. Think about all the industries that piggyback off of this one holiday.
I know.
Because for Valentine's Day, you're not just getting flowers and candy; you're getting gifts. So there's electronics, there's cars, whole damn houses.
Not to mention hair, nails,
Oh,
clothes.
You gotta get ready.
You know what I'm saying?
gotta have a fly outfit.
Come on, man.
You got to have a fly
what they
outfit.
How
say
many
there
people,
too,
cars getting washed?
right?
It's
Right.
crazy money, man.
Look, the tailors got to be cleaning up. The dry cleaners cleaning up because everybody done put their stuff in the dry cleaners over the weekend, so they could be flying fresh to death tonight.
Right, Trojan is cleaning up.
Hotels,
Plan B is cleaning up.
Motels,
for real.
I wonder what their number is. How many condoms do they sell on Valentine's Day?
My grandson is a Valentine's Day baby. I was fucking with my daughter about that shit. It's like, nigga.
Oh, man.
Like
That's crazy.
You went out for
I was gonna say,
Valentine's.
that's a lot of tricking. You're right though. Let's see, off the wall. What's up, man? She said, some people don't have Valentine's kids, so their pets get all the love. That's true.
That's very
true. And see, I'm not a person with a pet, so I don't be thinking along those lines.
That's why when I
you know
saw
what
that,
I'm
I'm like,
saying?
I wasn't surprised because I know I'm like, wow, that's a lot
But
of.
what's up, Bree? What's up,
700
man?
million people.
OTW in the house, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. When you're talking about babies, nearly 6 million couples get engaged on Valentine's Day. That's a lot of people.
That's pressure, man. That's
a
pressure.
lot of people.
You just giving in the pressure if you proposing on Valentine's Day, because that to me that would be the cheesiest day to propose.
You know, I don't know. I would assume those numbers are worldwide because that's a lot. You know, a lot of them say that's pretty much here in America.
The jewelry industry.
Yeah,
No, that was one of the first
dude.
ones. There was jewelry followed by
Everything.
cards and some other shit. That was the one that got the most.
Yeah.
I think that's the most shit that we buy in those.
Man, how much jewelry over the course of my lifetime? I can't even count how much jewelry I bought for Valentine's Day. Jesus Christ!
Right, see, they say that's
Because for one, if you can't think of nothing else,
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna be mad at you
Right.
for
That's
bringing
true. That's very
a
true.
nice ring or a bracelet or
Yeah.
a fly pair of earrings or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
And they
you
do
can
say,
score some points with some jewelry
Yeah.
right. And they say that kids are the biggest winners
For
for
real.
Valentine's Day. Yeah,
because they get all the candy and stuff.
Yeah, they're the ones that get most stuff. Teachers they get as a person.
Yeah.
Now those numbers we gave about the cards, that didn't count all the little cards that kids give all around. So they got
okay.
4 million cards going out, but they didn't even count the little ones. All the kids.
Oh
get.
man,
The teachers get a
gotta
lot
buy a
of that
whole
day.
thing of cards for the
Right,
classroom.
right, with assorted cards.
So in other words, you
underneath.
think about it, each kid got to bring 22 cards. So that's
Right.
22 times 22, and like, god damn.
Look, Danny, you talking about, and 65% of women ask for divorces 6 months later.
Right.
Like, really, nigga?
That's
Real.
crazy. Like you should, like you said, pressure.
Yeah, man.
They
Nah, he
pressured
said
her.
it.
They pressured her to saying yes, and then 6 months later, she's like, nah.
I saw a video, man, where a dude was proposing to a girl, and like he did it in a restaurant with like all her friends and stuff, and he had people like ready to like watch, and she straight up turned him down. He like the look on his face was like pure pain.
I could imagine.
But I'm like, dude, you had to know.
I thought you were gonna say there was one that I saw a bunch of people in there, and the girl proposed to the dude. He says no, grabs her friend or her sister or somebody, and walks out. And the dad was like, "Nigga, I'll kill you."
Oh, I seen
like,
that one. I
yeah,
seen that one. Yeah.
He was like, he looked at the other one, got the hair, and start walking off. I was like, Pops was ready to kill that nigga. He was like, I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy.
Wow.
Like
That is crazy.
you didn't know that. I don't know
I
if it
think
was
that
her
happened
sister.
to Joe
Her,
Budden. I think that happened to Joe Budden's, man.
What?
Yeah, he was his longtime girlfriend Tahiri. He asked her, he proposed to her on Love and Hip Hop or something like that, dog. And she said no.
That's crazy, right for everybody.
Yeah,
Hey, you
that's
should know better
crazy,
than that.
man.
You should. You know what? Ron was telling
But
me
you know,
about.
I mean, shit.
Didn't that happen to that DJ dude, big dude with the beard?
Cali?
Yeah. Ron was saying yesterday he proposed to Rihanna. And she said no.
Oh,
In front of
yeah.
one of those
Oh,
shows or something.
But that was different.
That was
Like they weren't like, even if he was serious, they weren't like
oh, the other dude
dating.
that was his girl.
They weren't dating. Yeah, he just proposed to her. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they was in a
So
relationship
she was,
for a long time.
You should know she was gonna say no. Or
Yeah.
then right then and there, so you've been with me for my money, bitch? The fuck? It's like We've been here all this time, and I figured we might as well get married.
Say what?
And you say no.
Daddy said it was cap. Oh no, that's Bree said that.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude, the whole thing though, of course, is supposed to be celebrating love and romance, or at least that's what it's come to mean in the modern day version. Like, but is this love? Is this romance? Is the chocolates? Is the candy? Is that really
I love
what it's all about?
I love my wife every day. Mm-hmm.
And see, I'm of that mindset.
Right.
If you in a relationship and you in a let's just assume that the relationship is a good relationship where you actually care about your partner and your partner care about you, you're gonna be showing expressions of love
All the time.
every day, all day, or at least you're supposed to be if you're trying to do your relationship the right way.
Right.
So I don't understand. At least for me, I've never really understood the hype behind Valentine's Day, because if I'm in a relationship with you, you getting treated like that on a regular.
Right.
That one day is not special.
Right.
So I never really understood the whole hype behind Valentine's Day.
Here it says in Japan they do it differently. In Japan, the women have to give the men something on this day, and it's the quality of the chocolate that you're getting. It shows their true feelings. So that bitch got you a Snickers. She don't like you too much.
Right.
She's like, you just cute.
You might not want to propose to that.
You know what I'm
one,
saying? Like,
She get you a Snickers. Like, you cute, but I ain't even gonna sleep with you, dude.
Like here's your Snickers, niggas. Like, you ain't getting shit. And then so on the 14th of March is when the men is called White Day. That's when the men give them something. And this is all in Japan according to what it says here.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's getting more and more.
I kind of like that though, where the women have to give you.
Yeah, the women give the men in their lives something, and it shows their affection for you.
Wait a minute, now, dog.
What if your girl give you a Snickers?
I mean, it's time to get a new girl.
When it was all about the women, you ain't like it. Then when they say they give to you, now you all about
Shit,
it.
you're damn right. I deserve to be spoiled. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Find somebody to treat me the way I treat you.
Niggas, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, just playing.
Shit, I ain't offended.
This I found funny in my little system of thinking. Lovebirds are actual birds.
Mm-hmm.
They say but their real name are agapornis bird. When I saw pornis, I'm like, okay, it's just is that where they got porn from?
Probably.
These birds. But yeah, they say that they're mostly in Africa and along the edges, and they say those birds they travel in pairs everywhere they go, and they pretty much hang out all their lives. So that's where they coined the phrase, "Ooh, love birds." It's not just something they saying that. No, there really is some love birds.
You know what, man? It'll be interesting to see how they react if they get separated.
I know,
or
right?
one dies. You know what I'm saying? Like what they do next, how they.
In some species that do like mate for life, they there's instances. It's not common, I don't think, but there are instances where the animals where they do mate for life, and then like say one mate dies, like they'll mourn.
Yeah.
Like they go through a mourning period, so like they might be a year or so before they start looking for another mate, but they'll go through a mourning period. You'll even see them where like I think it was swans, if I remember right. They certain type of swan that when like if one dies, they'll hang around the body and like they'll keep animals from getting close to it and stuff like that for a while. And usually they'll process it after a few days and then they'll move on.
Yeah. See, I wanna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like on a nature.
They probably just like humans. After a little while, like, hey, you single? Roll with you from now on, then.
Because it's one thing to read about it, and it's something else to actually see it in nature happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see the animal reacting this way and doing these certain things. You know, because they're together and that's what happens. And then one of them is gone. And you see the creature's behavior change, like humans. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you see the creature's behavior change. What are they doing different? I'm gonna see that.
The actual changes.
Yeah. I saw, like on an eagle once, I think I saw somewhere something happened to the little babies. And the eagle started doing different. You know, the way they show it on TV. It actually looked, the eagle was like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't lost my kids. And
Yeah.
it started, and they said how he would do different way it flew and stuff, and
Yeah.
it would try to stay away from the nest and stuff because they didn't want to go see what was there. It just kept going away. I'm like, so you were just talking about, so I think I saw something about an eagle that did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they do that all. I would assume they all do it.
Yeah. I mean, if one did it, yeah.
Why not? Here's something else that's very interesting: how serious people take this. This is William Shakespeare inspired a tradition, writing letters to Juliet. There's a movie I think in 2000 ago, Letters to Juliet. They said thousands of people send letters to Verona, Italy, addressed to Romeo and Juliet's character Juliet Capulet. These letters to Juliet are filled with emotion, passion, and in many cases heartbreak. Volunteers, there's actually people called Juliet secretaries that go through each and every letter and pick a winner of the Cara Giulietta, which means Dear Juliet, a prize. The winner gets to visit Juliet's home in Verona and attend a special ceremony.
Yeah.
So write a letter to Juliet in Verona, and you might get to have a little vacation and shit in
Yeah.
Italy.
So,
real.
so are you supposed to write like a love letter to her, like
Well,
pretending
according-
like she's a real person?
Or according here, it says these letters to Juliet are filled with emotion, passion, and in many cases heartbreak. So maybe they're telling her their story,
Oh, okay.
you
Maybe
know,
so.
how they feel about somebody, you know, the
Yeah.
emotion, the passion, and maybe like, you know, man, this bitch left me, Juliet. Can I come hang out with you in your crib in Italy and shit?
I
You
think
know?
since it was like a Shakespeare thing, maybe it was like a writing experiment, you
Yeah.
know, see what kind of stories you
Yeah.
can
And
come
you know
up
what?
with.
And it very much could be because they say that they go through all of them and they pick one. So maybe they all like.
Oh,
you know,
so
this,
then it is
so
something.
it could be something. You know, this is the best letter this year for.
Yeah.
This is the winner. You get to go to her home in Verona and hang out.
I-
A special ceremony for, I guess.
Yeah.
I need to look that up. I might have to flex my rights.
You know what I'm
saying?
See if I can get a trip
Get
to
a free
Italy,
vacation
you know what I'm
to Italy
saying?
and shit, you know? What you mean? All you gotta do is go to the ceremony. After that, you do whatever the fuck you want. Go hang out.
Back to Kemet and the fertility flood of the Nile and the fertility of the region.
That's what that thing that Lupercalia.
Yeah.
That's where you took that-
that.
Start
Yeah.
whooping them.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right.
Telling that story of being.
Yeah, but that's that's the day. So
Man.
what does it mean to you? You said just another day, right? Like
For
if
me,
it was
yeah,
somebody-
I represent the crowd that's just like, okay, yeah, Valentine's Day, whatever. I still got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Right,
For me,
right.
it's never been that. I mean, I've celebrated it for other people, but for me, it's not. It's not one of those days like I look forward to. You know, I look forward to Thanksgiving because I like, you know, to eat and be around family. I look forward to Christmas because, of course, I get to give my kids presents and blah 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 blah. But Valentine's Day has always been one of those days. It's like, okay, I can't wait for the candy sale to go on sale the
Right,
next
right.
day. You know.
Like if you're if you're with somebody, cool. If not, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I still do it myself. I'll give
Yeah.
my kids some stuff. Let them do that.
I always tell my people, I tell my family all the time, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to be spending money on this shit, man. Same thing y'all was saying earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something that you should be doing every day with the people around you. It's not just your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your whole family. You know what I'm saying?
True. I mean, if you think about it, if it's a day that's supposed to be celebrating love,
Yeah.
I saw that. But if it's a day that's supposed to be celebrating love, it doesn't have to be just romantic love.
Right.
You know,
Right,
love
exactly.
could be family as well.
Exactly.
Like you were saying before,
That
like
was the quirky alone.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, they still celebrate with people, but it's not so much as a, you know, happy I love you. I know
Right.
we're family. I know you love me.
Right.
You know, but we're
Right.
gonna celebrate today because it's that type of day. You know, so let's just hang out together. But again, like I say, well, dude, I love my wife every day. You know, I mean, I bring her flowers all the time and shit like that. But still, she knows.
yeah.
So today is just a special day. I mean, it's. You know, I got her a shirt actually. A shirt. It's a heart. And it says mom in the middle, but the heart is made up of all the kids' names and their middle names and their nicknames.
Oh,
And it
nice.
repeats it, and it turns into a little heart. Real nice little shit. She liked it. Was from the kids. I got her a blanket, a heart blanket that says Little Red and BBW to Grandma's house and back.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
She liked that because I know she likes little things. I was able to get it quick too, so I'm like, okay, you know, but shit cost me some money to get it quick. But hey,
See, you just
I'm
contributed to
part
the
of it.
numbers,
I'm part of the 80,000 million
Right.
trillion dollars that we spend
Hey,
today.
man.
Okay, big money.
We
rolls.
all love, man.
But
We
you
all
know
love.
what? But like last year, a couple of years since we've been together, we don't give each other shit. Just get the kids something like, I love you, you know, maybe a card or something. Not even that. Sometimes like, we're gonna put this in a drawer, and then 6 months from now we're gonna throw it out because we didn't see it.
When I was married, that was how me and my ex-wife were. We, for the most part, I mean, every once in a while we might be like, okay, hey, let's just go out and do something, or, you know, let's go have dinner or something for Valentine's Day. But for a lot of them, we both were just kind of like, you feel like doing anything? I don't.
It all depends on like, okay, well, we go out and eat at least once a week. So what's so special about today going out eating? Are we going on Monday instead this year?
You're gonna go find somewhere where you can spend more money.
Yeah,
right. I was just gonna say, because of course the temptation would be if you go out to eat on a regular basis, then okay, so this to make today special, then you go out someplace expensive.
Right.
Then you wind up spending 2-3 times more than what you would normally spend, and might not even enjoy the food as much.
Right.
See, for me,
because that happens.
See, for me, what I rather, and I've done it in my past as a bachelor, I'll cook. I'll invite somebody over. Look, I'm gonna make dinner. You know, make it all romantic and shit. But it's like we eat my grill, so I know I spent whatever I spent on groceries. I already had the shit there, but I'd rather do that.
Now that.
You know,
that is always
already at home.
Yeah, and I'm already at the crib. The room got the candles going already because you're not leaving. I'm gonna get Travis on your ass.
Right.
We fucking tonight. You did hear the say when you walked in, right? That means we fucking tonight. You ain't leaving till we done.
Make sure you understand the rules before you even get here.
Right. Be like in them movies. Hey, what's up, baby?
I'm cooking
Everything changes.
some food, baby. You should come on through. You know, just so we clear. You know we fucking right.
Right. Bring a sleepover bag.
You know,
'cause you ain't leaving tonight. You getting kidnapped, ho.
Pick up a plan B on the way. No.
Yeah. So it's yeah. What about you, B? What's this day to you, man?
Come on, Mr. Silent Cam, man.
I got other shit going through my mind right now, but really nothing.
It don't mean nothing to you.
It means nothing.
Just another day.
Yeah, same word.
A lot of people feel that way.
A lot of people feel that way. But you know what? I do enjoy, you know, doing something extra like with the kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like today, me and Beverly, we just took the kids to eat. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
Acknowledge the day.
Yeah.
But not making it a big, you know.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
I brought my youngest some chocolates.
Yeah.
You know, because I know she loves candy, so that was about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it's just been, you know, if I was, I mean, of course, if I was in a relationship and if the person that I'm with, if they're into, you know, celebrating Valentine's Day, I have no problem, you know, with doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just, if left to the way I would like to handle it, you know, it's just another.
I mean, I think too. Also, after you've been in a relationship after a while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you just grow to that at some point. Right. You know what I mean? Even if you don't start off like that,
you would think some men would use it as like, you know, me and my wife was falling apart. And not falling apart, but we haven't really been, because we've been working hard, so let me try to make an effort this day and let's do something, you and me. You know, I know how busy we are, but let's just take this one day real quick, since it's this day for that.
Right.
Do what we got to do and then go on about our way, you know.
Hey, take a vacation day, call off work. Let's make it a, because if you think about it, especially this year, with it falling on a Monday, if you took today off, then you and your partner could have had a 3-day weekend to really celebrate or do something, you know, big. That would be how I would approach it.
Right.
You know,
be better like that. And I'm sure a lot of people
do
just
a lot
that.
of people do try to do that.
That's
why one thing I remember, they'll have those rules in the corporate world where, like, you know, you can't take off if you haven't, like, suggested that day months in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because they know.
Or somebody in your group, or somebody in your group took it, then you got to wait till the next year.
Right.
1 year you, 1 year them.
Or
Shit
they
like
do
that.
it by like how long you been there, whether you get first dibs on the day.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
You gotta
saying?
wait
It's all
on the
kinda-
seniority list.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it's like that, you never got Christmas off. You never got, especially if you're new, you don't get Christmas, you don't get nothing,
Yeah,
because all the
used to
senior
have,
people take all them days. They give you Martin Luther King Day, and we ain't even closed that day.
Right.
one of the
Like,
one of the
shit.
places where I used to work was like that for spring break because everybody who worked there had kids, and so everybody would always try to take spring break off.
Yeah.
Like that was the most contested holiday in the
Yeah.
calendar. And by the time I got to the point where I was high enough to actually get that damn week off, I wasn't even working there no more.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
No, did you just say? Did you just say? You took off. They gave you that day off, and then you said, and we wasn't even off that day.
Yeah, because it was Martin Luther King Day. That's the day I got as a new person and shit. I mean, that never really happened, but I'm saying, yeah, you know, all the seniors take all the good day. What's left? Martin Luther King, but we open that day, man. So you gotta come to work. You know, or you can take it off. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, no. If you wasn't open, then what would be the point of giving you the day off?
Just
That's
to
the
give you a
point.
day.
Just be able to say
Just
they
to
gave
say
you a day.
Yo, you got a holiday, nigga. You got Martin Luther King Day. Remember, we gave you that off. Matter of fact, you can get two this year. We're gonna give you Juneteenth too. When you become a senior, you can have Christmas. Until then, chill. For real, it was good, but it'll never beat Prince. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Prince's was the best ever. No one's ever gonna beat that shit. But that was bomb. I did like that because
it was
Dre is
dope,
cool.
man.
And
It was
that's
pretty
halftime
dope.
show.
I mean, they picked a good mix of artists to put together because I mean, basically, you just went through the fucking Death Row catalog. You know what I'm saying? That was an easy one.
Right.
You know.
Plus, they were in L.A.
And they was
their
in the
team
West
was
Coast,
there.
man. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
it? They were in L.A. Their
Can't beat
team
that,
was in
man.
the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, y'all do all kind of other corny shit. So let the brothers do this.
Why people tripping over Mary? Why people was tripping over because she was showing some little cheek, you know?
I mean, but
Right.
Didn't J-Lo and all them come out half naked too, goddamn?
But
she
dude,
wasn't even half naked.
That's what I'm saying. She just
I saw
the thing
I
that cut.
saw what was that dude named Charlie Kirk?
Yes, it was.
Charlie Kirk put up a thing talking about that halftime show was what was it on Twitter? It was he said something like it was basically just putting it down, talking about how it was a temptation into sin or some shit. I was like, what?
are you for real?
Oh, dude. But you know why? Because it's us.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah.
If it had been every rock band from the 80s,
Yeah.
you know,
Greatest show ever.
could have had, you know, 100 girls up on stage shaking their boobs and whatever, and it'd have been fine, no problem. But little black butt cheek, you know, showing on the stage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bet next year's a country singer.
Oh, you know they're gonna have to rebel.
I'll tell you that right now. I bet next year the halftime show will
But
be
you
a
know,
country
I think we can thank more like that whole little setup to like Jay-Z.
From what I heard,
putting
yeah.
himself in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody got mad at him, and he said that's what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? He was going to give more artists, more black artists, the opportunity to actually
Get in there and do
performances.
something,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And get treated right and shit.
Right.
Because who was that? I've seen a lot of. The interesting part to me is about that halftime show is I've seen a lot of white people saying how great it was because that just shows you the influence of hip hop.
Right.
It's like you have a whole generation of white people now who grew up listening to the hip hop,
Right.
and so they vibing on that like we vibing on it because that's you know from their childhood too. So it's interesting that you have kind of a split on that side, you know, because you have some who was like, man, that was the best halftime show ever, and then some who are just straight up hating it just because you don't want to see a bunch of us.
Yeah.
Right. No, that was the shit to me, but still wasn't Prince.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way you can
In the
look at
rain.
that and deny that halftime show
That
was
halftime
dope.
Yes, Burley, instantly back to
Right,
'92,
right.
bruh. Shoot.
Yeah, man.
that was cool.
That was
Yeah.
dope, man.
You know what you
The
were
boy
saying
50
too.
was looking kind of fat, dog,
Right.
hanging upside.
That's why he was hanging upside down, so he could.
They had that already
he had
on
to
the
look.
memes too,
Yo,
but they
I
all-
see
He
that.
had to look
already on the
stretched out.
memes.
That's why he was hanging upside down. Because you
And
see
you
when
know,
he flipped over,
they
he was
didn't
gone.
show when he flipped down. They
No.
just seen him land.
Right.
What the,
One of them girls helped him down.
right?
Come here, 50.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
that was
crazy.
like he had to be stretched out and shit.
They got on the memes quick.
Boy, the internet wastes no time.
Yeah.
The internet is vicious.
It's like instant. Once they see that, next thing you know, you look like,
And
damn,
they funny too.
I just watched that.
Oh, they funny. They
That's
real
funny.
funny.
Yeah, so but that was good. So you know, back to Valentine's Day, I guess we skip. But I don't know if anybody out there. What's it mean to you? You
So
know,
let me ask you a question. Who are you going for in the Super Bowl yesterday?
I told Ron at the beginning of the season that LA's going to win it this year.
Yeah.
And he knows. I told him, I said it's LA's year, man. It's got to
Yeah.
be their year. Right now, I'm gonna say it should be Buffalo next year.
Yeah.
They've been knocking on the door, man. They've been knocking on the door. You got to get the right pieces.
Is that who you want to win?
Who?
You a Buffalo fan? Or
No,
you're a
Steelers fan.
Steelers
I'm a
fan.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah, that's right.
man.
Pittsburgh.
But I knew that Pittsburgh didn't have the team to do it, and LA's
Who's
been.
your second team?
My second team, I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter from there. Just like I said,
Yeah.
I know that LA's been there. They got a good team. Stafford went from Detroit there, so it's like maybe this is the chance they need, and it worked. So because the year before they almost there, they went that 1 year loss, but it's like, man, it's their year, man. It's just like I said, like Buffalo, they're there too. That like they've been knocking, they've been coming around. Kansas City's still not done. Now I will say this, and maybe y'all can quote me here, that Joe Burrow boy, where I think we're seeing the next Brady right here. He's already there. His second year, he's there. He's only 20-something years old. If Brady played till 40, this boy gonna play till 45.
Yeah.
If he don't get hurt, the boy, something else, man. I think he's gonna be. He's still learning, but I think that boy's gonna be good, man.
That's
Oh
what's
yeah,
up.
and the Texans got they got a black coach.
Oh,
Lovie
yeah, I
Smith.
heard about that.
Lovie Smith, yeah. He's now the second one.
Right.
Now there's
Pittsburgh
two.
dude. The Pittsburgh, yeah, they got rid of everybody. All the brothers that were coaching. The one from Miami, Flowers. He got a suit against them for
Yeah.
something about some type of hiring practices and discrimination and shit.
Oh wow.
It's like I guess his time there, he maybe felt it where they weren't giving him a chance that he should have been. So
Yeah.
I don't know the whole thing. I haven't seen what it is, but yeah, Danny Caesar,
Wait.
Morrow, yeah, that boy's something else, man. Well, I didn't know that one.
How love you
First black
man.
No,
to
he
win
just-
a
they
gold
just made
in
him the
ski
coach.
winter Olympics.
How's he
Who?
been doing?
Who did
fire,
that?
too.
He was working with them as
Yeah.
like the pretend coach. Now he's
Yeah.
the coach. So
Okay.
we'll see what he does. But yeah, what's this? I didn't know that.
That's what I was just saying. I didn't hear about that. Who won
yeah,
that?
and skiing.
Oh
Okay.
word. Yeah, let's look that up, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'll see.
Let's see.
Google Wars.
Was it a brother or sister? They were showing some skiing yesterday. I didn't even know. I didn't know there was a black person in there. They always
Right.
showed. They always, I mean, I haven't been watching them, but I watched yesterday some of that luge or the new thing. I forget to call it. The one lady,
Bonnie. Okay. Bonnie St. John.
Bonnie St. John, a skier.
Yeah, it
What is
says
it, downhill, alpine?
Bonnie St. John, first black American to win medal in the Winter Games.
What event?
Let's see.
The ski one where they shoot.
Is that this year?
Skiing. Is it?
It's just happening right now. Speed skating. Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
She was there.
Oh,
a few
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
no,
wait,
because the
wait,
speed
no, yeah.
skating, the speed
That's
skating is Aaron Jackson.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Aaron Jackson.
He
Okay.
got-
Because that's
You
what
got a
came
medal?
up for me.
Yeah.
It's speed skating. She won first black to win
Okay.
a gold medal in speed skating.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
500 meters.
I saw her. I saw a video of her skating, and then like afterwards they showed like she was just talking, like doing like a quick interview, but she was still wearing her outfit. They wear like those bodysuits.
Yeah.
Her thighs,
Like
man,
2 of mine.
are like muscle.
Yep,
Like,
that's all it is. Yeah.
dude, her thighs thick like somebody's chest.
Yeah,
Like
those- yeah.
she literally is built to go fast.
And you figure that's what they do. That faster and faster, get them thighs going. Yeah, that should be work right there.
Crazy. Like because that suit is so tight, you can see the muscles in her legs. Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, that's cool. Good. Fine.
They call her Speedy.
Oh, yeah, she's thick. Sure enough. Them thighs. That's cool. Congratulations. What's her name?
And they say
again?
she just started skiing
Yep.
in 2016.
What was her name?
Erin Jackson.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Yeah,
USA.
congratulations,
USA.
man, for real.
USA. Yeah. You know, shit. Used to be them East German girls with them thick ass thighs and winning everything.
For real, yeah. I remember that.
She studies body mechanics, according to Berkeley.
I mean, you have to if for a sport like that, because I mean, just like even running at the Olympic level, it comes down to like microseconds of little things you do that's going to give you the slightest advantage over the person you're running against. Because everybody at that level trains
you gotta know
hard.
how to lean right,
Yeah.
get the right position, and make sure you stay within the lines, and they be going around quick.
It's just like she nice on the ice, but it's just like your boy Michael Phelps. It wasn't so much. I mean, yeah, he can do some incredible things when it comes to swimming,
Like
but
a
it was
fish.
his technicality in it that kept him ahead of everybody.
Right.
He could get those real fast starts, long leads, and just maintain it. That kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Plus, he did the
Yo,
weed time.
You know, I'm reading about her. She did a lot of this stuff, like within the past 4 years, man.
So she come out of there and
Yeah, she went through a lot, man.
cool.
It was saying she was spending 3 months training for inline skating, and she qualified for the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics after 4 months of training, and she finished 24th in the 500 meters. And then it says she became the most dominant 500-meter skater in the world in only the past few months.
and she just got gold. USA. USA.
Hope she get on a Wheaties box, man.
You
for
know?
sure.
Man,
That would be cool.
That is off the chain. Yeah,
Yes.
shout out, respect.
And she did it in Black History Month. You go,
Right.
You go, girl.
Right, right.
You go, Miss
She's
Jackson.
representing. Next we'll hear. Oh no, I'm not black. I just look black. I'm not black.
She, actually, I saw her. She black. She hardcore black.
That's crazy. But that's cool. Good for her. Very good for her.
Yo, man, they said that she had got injured too. She was it was a bungee cord she was on. It snapped and it caused an eye injury.
Damn.
And it said she had to have surgery, and she recovered by November. It says this happened. When did it say this happened? Or it just said after a bungee cord snapped. And then it said she recovered by November when she won 3 of her first 500-meter World Cup races.
Right.
Wow.
That's what I was saying about Phelps. He got that weed time, make you swim faster.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps.
Because you know you got paranoid from being high. You think sharks are chasing your ass. I'm going to swim my ass off. You know, that's why he was so good.
They did a study that showed that weed smokers have better are able to hold their breath longer than non-smokers because we're constantly taking deep breaths and holding it as you're smoking. So we basically stretch out our lungs, so we have a greater lung capacity. We tend to be able to hold our breaths longer than non-smokers.
You know, they did another study also where they were trying to check lung capacity and stuff like the same thing. And what they did was they found out that that smokers' lung capacity is bigger also because of the way they cough.
Oh yeah, clearing it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said that cough is a big thing because it expands the lungs like that. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
Interesting.
See, I saw that, Ron. He said, why did the Olympics allow the Russian girl to compete after failing the PED test, but they banned Sha'Carri Richardson. And all she did was smoke weed. And this girl took some kind of banned heart medication, if I remember right. So no telling what that was actually doing for her. Mm. But yeah, I still don't understand that myself. I'm confused as to how you can allow somebody who literally fails the drug test still to compete without suffering any repercussions. But like you said, Sha'Carri Richardson's black. This chick's white. So
why
I
are we
mean, that's
discussing
the
this? We know why.
That's the answer.
Yeah.
We know
Right.
why.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
whole
That's
answer.
the only
No
part. That's
answer
it.
to
We know
that.
why.
no, because
Yeah.
they can't let us. They can't let us shine too much. And plus, Sha'Carri Richardson was unapologetic. You know,
Yeah.
she was bright hair colors,
Mhm.
long nails,
Right.
the bright makeup and all of that. You know, I applaud the sister for for being able to do her thing. I just wish it had worked out better out for her
Yeah.
in the long run.
It's just weird because if I'm in Colorado, it's like smoking a cigarette.
Right.
Then it goes somewhere else because it's not good here. Then
And
well, I
that's
got
the
it in my
killer part to
system.
me, is she was where she was. It was legal to
Yeah.
smoke it.
So it's like I'm smoking a cigarette. Shit, ain't shit.
Like how you
But
gonna?
you know, man, the last time I was up there in Denver, you still couldn't just walk around smoking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't get arrested for it, but cops would like.
But it's like public intoxication. You're
Yeah.
not just gonna. You're not
Yeah.
just. You can't just walk down the street.
Yeah.
You know, drinking a
So-
40.
So it's not as free as you might think, but I mean, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
You could sit on your porch
Yeah.
and smoke a joint, and
Right.
cop could roll by, and you
Right.
wouldn't have to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Just hearing that shit for me, like back when I was younger, I used to think like, man, wouldn't it be cool to just be sitting there, cop ride by, and you just, what's up?
Right.
They don't say shit to you. You know? It's like we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, Texas will be last. I might have to move to another state right quick. And I don't think Texas is gonna be last. It's coming here,
Nah, I think it's
Money.
gonna
It's
happen.
money.
It's
about
gonna
money,
it's
so
gonna
it's
happen, but
It's gonna
man.
happen.
It's just, we don't need it right now. We
it's
got a
gonna
lot
be a
of money here.
minute though.
But you misunderstand the mentality of white people. There's never enough money, and if they can get it legalized and start tapping into some of that extra cash, man, please, it's gonna happen here.
Yeah, it's gonna happen everywhere pretty much, man. It's just gonna take a while, but it's gonna happen. You already got, you know what I'm saying, so many places, and they popping up, man.
Dominoes, man. It's
yeah,
dominoes.
It's gonna
It's
happen.
coming.
It's
It'll be
definitely
everywhere.
gonna
I don't
happen.
see why
Slowly but
not.
surely.
If you know it's good for medical,
Because
and shit like
it
that,
only makes sense all the way around, man.
at least medical should be
You know
everywhere
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
Yeah.
No question. Every
Yeah.
state has.
That should be hands
Yeah,
down.
yeah, without and now we'll
I
think
mean, it's
about whether we
getting there.
want you to do it recreationally or not.
Yeah, it's
But at
getting
least
there
medical
because
should be everywhere.
it's getting there. Because I mean, look, they got
Even
CBD,
Mhm.
and then they got the what is it
Delta
called?
8.
The Delta 8 stuff. It's coming, man.
But if you think about it, even if you didn't, okay, say if you don't want to just fully decriminalize it on a federal level, at least take it off Schedule 1.
Yeah.
So then that way, because it's not in the same category as like cocaine and heroin and stuff like that. There's no reason that it should be in that. And if you take it off Schedule 1, then doctors and scientists can actually start doing research and studying it to try to figure out what it is that's in it that actually helps us so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all the different ways that it helps people.
They already know. They've been studying that shit for years. They know. But the pharmaceuticals are like, no, not yet. No,
Don't let that go. Don't let that go.
Don't let that go out. You can't do that. No. You can't do that shit. But yeah, that's. But yeah, is it almost time to cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's about time to wrap it up for the show.
Oh, listen, before we do get ready to sign out, man, y'all remember we are we're trying to help raise money for Stand for the Silent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an anti-bullying organization that helps kids deal with bullying in school, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So we're trying to make sure that we are able to give them a donation to show that we are supporting them.
Right.
So
Yeah, the 21st, next Monday,
yeah,
we'll have the president on. So talking about his story, talking about more about the organization itself. It's standforthesilent.org.
right.
You can read about it there. For us, it's you can send donations to Cash App, the $ELPPR, and everything we get for that. Make sure in the 4 you put SFTS, Stand for the Silent.
Yeah.
Their initials, and I will know that so that on the 21st we can give this man here. This is from us and our viewers, to help your cause, and then hopefully people keep watching the video over and over, and they'll see it and send money straight to them. So it's a very good cause. I mean, I mean, like I said, it fucks with me because 9-year-olds should know shit about killing themselves.
Right.
You know, I was like,
Right.
that's crazy.
Right.
You know,
right.
you should be telling my kid, yo, you ain't shit. You should go kill yourself, man. Don't ever let me hear you say, I don't care how little you are, I'm gonna
Right.
throw you across the fucking street. If you
Right.
get hurt, that's on you. You know, that's on you. And if you tell your mom and daddy to come on too, shit. You know, so yeah, so and I've been real hard ever since I saw that. I've been telling my girls like, don't make sure you tell me anybody's fucking with you, especially a teacher or something.
Right, man.
Oh yeah, I need to be in that school. So if y'all hear somebody in truly at school in Houston, that might be me because one of my kids got bullied and I went and just blew everything up. You know, so yeah, make sure y'all check it out. Again, it's standforthesilent.org and Cash App ELPPR, $ELPPR.
And we'll put that up so y'all will be able to see it.
Yeah, and make sure you tune in on the 21st so that we can hear his story, and maybe you can even give then if you want to. So
Yeah,
just
we'll
spread the
definitely.
word, let everybody know. So we're really trying to do that, and hopefully we continue to bring you more organizations that we try to help. You know, we're trying to reach out to the community and be part of it all as a whole. So
Yeah. And y'all can also go to the website. And on the website, there's a link on the website where you can go straight and donate also. You know what I'm saying? So just follow the instructions.
dailysmoke.com.
Yeah.
Check it
out.
THA. There it is at the bottom
so that's
of
the
the
that's the
screen.
Gmail.
Yeah.
And then we should show that. But yeah, anything about the smoke, go to the website.
Most definitely.
Yeah, just go
Most
to the website.
definitely.
That's where everything is at, so you can find
Yeah.
out what's coming up and what we're doing and everything. So go
And
there.
don't forget Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mhm.
We have content. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
We got
Smoke sessions.
content for y'all. It's the smoke sessions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on we're gonna be on session
Session 3.
3,
Yeah.
Right,
Tuesday.
right.
Tomorrow
Session
night,
3.
7 o'clock.
7
Check
p.m.
us
You
out.
know what I'm saying? So
Check it
y'all
out.
make sure y'all check it out. Go to the website. You can tap into everything Daily Smoke.
Mhm.
All right. So we appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all for chilling with us. I'm your boy Big Ruck,
Brother Los.
Brother Jam.
and that's Bobby Blackhand on the cam. We are the Daily Smoke, and we are out.
We time. For real, real.